Good morning, America. Cranky old Patriot Rob Harrington. Driving questionably today, but I do look at the road. You notice that a lot. So, anyhow, today's topic is about the dogs on the farm and in defense of our Vietnam and other Cold War veterans. Let's do the second topic first. Towards the end of my dad's life, who was just an incredible Vietnam veteran who fought to kill communists, which was the right thing to do, because nobody likes tyranny. Nobody likes communism, socialism, fascism. Remember fascism, guys, corporatism, Mussolini. Fascism is corporatism. Got to remind you that 100 times a day, right? So anyhow, my dad and I were having, in the last couple days of his life, God rest his soul, he's buried at Arlington National along with my mom. Right? Okay, so anyhow, we're having one of our typical geopolitical, social, economic, conversations, debates, whatever. Hundreds of them we had in our lifetime together. That's what made my life so interesting. My father was brilliant. He was well-versed, well-read, well-studied. Been to all the war colleges the military provided, masters in business administration. Spook, special ops guy, ended up a special, ops trainer in Hurlburt Air Force Base. So anyhow, bottom line, we're having this argument about communism and why he was fighting in Vietnam. And I always just accepted the fact that he was fighting the right fight, and he was. But he was making that fight on a false presumption. Because I finally nailed him 2 days before his death, and I pray to God that I did not add to his death. Oh gosh. I said, Dad, if our government was so interested in killing off communists and getting rid of communism once and for all, then after Vietnam, why in a short time later did all of our capitalist, industrialist, banker types, our gov types support sending a lot, or if not most, of our industry to China, communist China? And he looked at me. I'm going to stop so I can look at you now. He looked at me, and he had a slight smile on his face, but he was stumped. He didn't know what to say to me. First time ever in my life, a man who taught me how to play chess at 7, 8 years old, and he's a really good chess player. I wound up being pretty good too because of him, because I lost thousands of games to him, right? He was stumped. I had him zigzagged. I had him in checkmate. He couldn't answer that. So I think we owe a debt to any soldiers who fought for freedom and liberty, because that's what they were sold as a bill of goods. That at the end of the day, our soldiers have been suckered on this freedom and liberty kick by our propaganda ministers, who were really doing nothing more than just making money for the military-industrial complex. That's all the corporations, right? We're just making them rich in all these wars. We're not freeing anybody. There's no freedom and liberty attached. We're just creating freedom and liberty only for lining corporatist pockets is what's happening. So please keep that in mind. And so the second part of this talk is going to be very short. We'll hit it on another day. Let's just say, for example, we live on a big farm, and the farmer is really our politicians. And the owner of the farm is really the corporations. Well, all the animals on the farm are designated by their class of what kind of animal they are. Well, guess who our soldiers are? I'm at a stoplight again. Our animals are, our soldiers, are the dogs. They're the dogs. Because dogs are loyal, but they're kind of mindless. They're there to do what? They're there to protect, but who are they really protecting? They're there to herd animals. They're there to scare the animals into submission. And they think that they're special. But the reason why our soldiers, and they've been called dogs and cogs in the machine by many sources, I'll cite them on another day. But the reason that they're the dogs, why do they wear dog tags? So basically, we gave it the office for close to 370 years or whatever. We gave it the office and fought these wars from before the Revolutionary War to the Civil War to World War II, Vietnam, all the Banana Republic wars, through the Marine Corps. My grandfather, great uncle, Banana Wars, Nicaragua, China. You guys are dogs. So just admit you're dogs, and you're loyal because it's in your nature as a dog to be loyal. But are you loyal to the farm animals, or are you loyal to the farmer? Collect your benefits, get rich, but figure out, are you traitors to our country as well?